fun-filled, R-rated musical that took Broadway by storm, and now Avenue Q is making its way to the Fresno City College Theater. The Tony Award-winning musical was a smash hit when it debuted on Broadway more than 10 years ago. Here with all the details is Josh Hansen, and then we have Sharon Burley, we have Edgar Gonzalez at the end, and Laura Ramirez, all actors in the musical. Welcome to the show. I take it you all are Fresno City College students, too. Obviously.
Most of us, yes.
Oh, most of them. Okay. Oh, okay.
Most of the people in the cast.
Most of the people in the cast are. Okay. Avenue Q. How long has it been since Fresno City actually had a musical? I hear it's a long time.
10 years.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
10 years. Why is that, you think?
Budget.
Okay.
Budget.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very expensive to do.
It's just a really hard thing to do. Musicals are really kind of hard, you know, and they're expensive, so it's not always around, and it's not easy to actually do a musical.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Avenue Q. Why do you think the school chose this particular musical?
Well, it's never been done in Fresno before, so that's something really cool. And also, it's very different, obviously, since there are puppets, and it's a very relatable musical as well to this age, this generation. It's basically, what do you do after college? How do you continue on to work, and what do you do in your love life, and so on and so forth. So it's very applicable to college.
Oh, it is. Okay,
Yeah.
so Laura, tell me a little bit about the play. I know Sharon touched on it a little bit, but it's done in, how do I say this? It's all puppets?
There's only 3 castmates who do not do puppets, so
Okay.
they're real actors. It's very much like Sesame Street. So a real life person would come on Sesame Street and Elmo would pop up, or Oscar the Grouch would pop up, and you would be
Got
able
it.
to talk with them.
Okay.
So it's that. And it's based on Princeton, who Josh plays.
Okay.
And he just got out of college, and he has a BA in English, and he's trying to find out what should he do, where should he go, what apartment is in his price range, and
Find his purpose.
he wants to find his purpose in
Oh,
life.
okay. Okay,
Yes.
like many college students,
Yes,
just like
yes.
you said, Sharon.
Definitely.
Okay, I get it. So now, Edgar, why is this such a raunchy? It's been described as a raunchy musical, right? But then you see puppets, and you're thinking, wait a second, those two don't go together.
Well, I think
Raunchiness
that's kind of like the point, the whole point of the story, and what makes it so interesting for people to come see the show. It's that, you know, you grow up and you're young and you watch Sesame Street and you watch the Muppets and kind of realize that it's not how, you know, you were explained. You actually have to come out and look for a job and pay bills, you know, have a family, and, you know, get stuck in situations that maybe you're not so used to.
You guys come out, or your characters come out. People don't see you; they see.
They do see
Princeton
us.
here.
We are actually, we're just standing behind them on stage.
Oh, okay, okay. So say a little line for me, there, Josh.
Maybe I will find my purpose.
Ah, okay. So that's so awesome. Okay, so now Sharon, you've got to do one too.
Okay. Hello, my name's Kate, and I'm a kindergarten teaching assistant.
Okay. You do something.
Well, this is probably
We're like a team. We're like we're like a tag team. We like we turn into
What's your character's name then?
the Bad Idea
Idea
Bears.
Oh, well, you're really cute for being bad idea.
That's
bear.
the
don't-
point.
don't
That's the point.
fool.
Don't underestimate us.
So you guys come together. Now, is it difficult to act and be a puppeteer at the same time? What is that like?
It's been very challenging for everyone to
Yes.
learn, because you're not only you have to constantly think about moving their mouth in sync with you, and then showing emotion through the puppet. You know,
Yes.
if you don't learn how to control them in a proper way to show emotion, then they're not. No one connects with them. You know.
Yeah.
And you want to still connect with the puppet, otherwise the meaning of the play is.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. So, Josh, do you notice, or do people at the end? Well, first of all, when does it debut here? When does it start? When does it
October 3rd,
open?
this Friday.
Okay, so it starts this Friday. I was going to ask you how have people reacted to the puppets, but you haven't opened yet. What have you seen people do? Do people? Oh gosh, what am I trying to say? When people watch you guys, do you find, or do you hope that they don't see you during this?
Yes,
It comes to a point where they're not going to see you, right? They're going to be just looking at the puppet.
Yeah, you want to evoke your emotion through the puppet.
That's exactly what I
And
was gonna say.
we're all wearing very plain, very simple clothing, so that the puppet stands out, and we do not.
Yes.
The whole
And
point
when
is for
you're
us to
when
be
you're part of the
invisible.
show, and even when you actually just go, I mean, people have seen it on Broadway. It really does happen. I mean, me seeing some video clips of the show on Broadway, you know, you really are not paying attention to the people. It's really, the focus is all about the puppets, and that's just incredible.
Yeah. I mean, just watching them two do scenes together, I
amazing.
stopped watching them and start watching the puppets.
Okay.
And it's great. It's wonderful.
Wow, I think it's just so fascinating. Okay, Josh, give us all the details.
All right. Well, it opens Friday the 3rd. It runs the Saturday and Sunday matinee, and then next weekend it is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday.
So you guys are the main characters, or are there more?
It's a cast of 13 people,
Oh, okay.
and it's a cool thing because it's not so much of an ensemble work, but every single person has a really specific, really good character.
That is so great. And so aside from acting and doing the puppets, you guys also have to sing, I imagine, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sing and dance.
So you guys are truly talented. Wow. Not that I'm like, I don't mean to act surprised, but that's a lot. Like, you guys are really talented. That's so great. Okay, so it's called Avenue Q, a Tony Award-winning musical, hitting the stage here at Fresno City College. It opens October 3rd, which is this Friday. So get your tickets now. They're only $14. It goes through October 12th, and that's general admission $14, but I believe it's a little less for
There's a student price as well.
student price
And a group price.
and a group price. Okay, good. And just remember, the puppets may be Muppet-like, but it's really not for kids, okay? So it is R-rated, it has mature lyrics, and the main character here, you're meeting him right now, this is Princeton, otherwise known as Josh.
Yes. I am Josh.
Josh,
This is
otherwise
Princeton.
known as All right, you guys, thanks so much for coming over. I
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right,
Thank you.
we'll see you on stage. All right. I love it. I'm already not paying attention to you guys at all. I'm paying
That's what
attention more to the puppets. Don't go anywhere, folks. You might miss our cutie of the week. What little dog is ready to be part of your family? We'll be back.